Welcome to the Wellness Made Easy podcast. Hi, I'm Larry Logsdon, and I'm here to let you know we've got a great show going on today. We have John Sheehan as a guest today to tell us a little bit all about his experience using Noni juice with his diabetes and a few other problems that he's got. Let's welcome John here to the show. Hey, John, can you tell me, how did you hear about Noni juice? Where did all that start?
So Frankie Boyer and I are very close friends. And she knew me. And when I met her, I had a lot of diseases. And what had happened real quick, 2018, I took a heart attack. They put me on Lipitor, 80 milligrams a day right out of the gate. And 4 months later, my body shut down, complete shutdown. I ended up with diabetes type 1, necrotizing myopathy, autoimmune disease, which is where my inflammation is eating my muscles. And you know what? And some other diseases too, right? And then the side effects of the diseases that caused me. So I met Frankie, I think about almost 3 years ago, 2022.
Sure, I know Frankie quite well.
And you know what she does, right? She's all over the map, health and wellness, addiction, recovery. So she had Noni juice. She was drinking Noni juice. And she says, you got to try it. And, I was like, nah, I was not into that sort of thing, right? So I finally tried it. And it took a little bit. And I'll tell you, the biggest bang for my buck out of the Noni juice is keeping my blood sugar levels down. Yeah, my insulin, with the type of diabetes I have to take insulin before I eat. And then long-lasting insulin. But my blood sugar was always spiking. But the Noni juice leveled it off. And I actually am taking much less insulin nowadays. And I attribute that to the Noni juice.
Hey, God made it. I'm just my best to do a good job to get it delivered to people. It's an amazing product, really is. So you started using it a couple of years ago, and you found that your blood sugar is better. And what are other kinds of issues that were you dealing with, and how are they?
So the necrotizing myopathy, it's a very rare fatal disease, and the average lifespan once you get it is 5 years, right? I'm going on 7 years now. So I'm going on 7 years with this disease. My muscles have been eaten away, but they still have strength to them. And as of right now, I get checked. They check my CPK levels. That's how they determine if the inflammation is eating away at my muscles. So my CPK levels were always high. I started taking the Noni juice. My CPK levels, every blood test I get, which is every 3 months, is either in range or well below the range that it should be, which is good. Below the range is good. So that's, I have to attribute it to the Noni juice. These are facts, and I have no other.
I'm so happy to hear
no
that.
other way to.
Lipitor has been known to create all kinds of problems, for lack of a better word. And one of them is muscle wasting. I know a friend of mine passed away, died from taking Lipitor. And he just seized up and died. So I'm glad you made it. And there's a really good chance if you keep taking care of yourself, you can reverse that, because the muscle wants to repair itself. That's a wonderful, wonderful piece of news, because you look like a young guy.
Yes.
Now, what's your life like now that you've discovered Noni? Back to normal?
Well, I mean, it's getting there. I mean, I'm not like I was when I played professional hockey.
Yeah. Okay.
I used to be like this, but now I can work. Now I can actually jog. Right. Again, I'm telling you the facts, and my attribution is to Noni juice. Right. I don't take anything else. I mean, I've got some medications I take, but just, to cholesterol medication, baby aspirin, but I don't take any other thing. I do B12, liquid B12, Noni juice
Definitely helps
and maybe some fish oil.
amplify the effects of what you're doing. No question in my mind. I've seen it many, many, many times. I've been doing this since '93, so I have a little experience now. And what I found is that most people feel almost 100% again, that they act as well as though nothing's wrong, even though a little wrong, but it isn't bad. And their life is almost normal again. And as you get older, that's really what matters, because you're 60 something years, and the best life, you're living it now. The next 20, 30 years, that's the best life you're going to have. And if you don't have good health going into it, you're screwed, you know?
Yeah. So the Noni juice helps with the physical effects, right? Now the physical effects help with the mental effects, right? So it creates a whole environment within the person to make them feel better physically, which is factually because of the juice, and mentally, whether what you want to call it spiritually, whatever, is the side effect of the physical effects. So, you know,
it's all one.
It all comes down to one, right? You know?
Yeah, no question about it. So, yeah, I guess you would recommend it to other people?
Me? Okay. As many people as I can find, as many people. I tell people all about it.
That's fabulous. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's why we're talking. Because usually the dumb questions get kind of interesting responses. And that's good, because when you do kind of an interview, you want to share with other people. They love it when something is, oh, that was fun. Oh, that was fun. You know, that's the way it works. Well, Chief, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for listening to the Wellness Made Easy podcast. Be sure to follow us on social media for more health tips, and visit TahitiTrader.com for your ways to support your wellness journey. See you next time. Thank you so much for listening.